Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Charlotte Hornets have signed Ish Smith, point guard, who has had a lot of NBA experience and has pretty much been around the globe when it comes to NBA teams. He has played for a lot of teams. He's played for basically half of the NBA. He's played for the Detroit Pistons, the Washington Wizards multiple times, the Philadelphia 76ers. I think he's also played for the Pistons multiple times as well. If I'm not mistaken. No, it was 3 straight seasons. Pistons, Wizards, Sixers, Phoenix Suns, Orlando Magic, Denver Nuggets, Chicago Bulls, Oklahoma City Thunder, Houston Rockets, New Orleans Pelicans, Milwaukee Bucks, Memphis Grizzlies, Golden State Warriors. Those are all the teams that he's played for in his NBA career. And he's been in the NBA since the 2010-11 season. I like to go over Ish Smith's stats, throughout, most of his career. But if I did that, we'd be sitting here talking for days. So I'm just going to go over his career stats. So in his, he's been in the NBA since 2010-11 season. This is what he's entering his 12th or 13th season. Just won a championship with the Denver Nuggets last year, played 43 games for the Denver Nuggets, averaging 3 points per game. But in his career, he has played 762 games with 164 starts, averaging 20 minutes per game. He's averaged 7.3 points per game with 4 assists per game, 1 steal per game, and 2.5 rebounds per game. And his 3-point percentage in his career is 32.3%. And his best season in the NBA came with the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2015-16 season when he averaged 15 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 7 assists with the Sixers in 50 games and 50 starts and 32 minutes per game. So that was his best season of his career so far. That will probably go down as the best season of his career. For the Hornets to make this move, they had to waive Edmond Sumner, who was on the team, was just joined the team before training camp and looked solid in preseason and training camp and looked okay enough to the point where they thought he was going to make the roster, but they wanted to add in Ish Smith. I mean, this is Ish Smith's second stint with them. He was with the Hornets in the 2021-22 season, and he was with them in the 2021-22 season, played 37 games and 1 start with 14 minutes per game, averaging 5 points per game, 2.6 assists per game, and 2 rebounds per game with 1 steal per game. And his 3-point percentage was 40%. So, so I mean, not bad, not that bad with the Hornets this last time around. But I mean, I think the big thing of this signing for the Hornets is, I think the really big thing is veteran leadership. You saw how key guys like the three I like to call the 3 vets for the Denver Nuggets last year, who, any of the star or any of the big players or the big names that come to the Denver Nuggets team always say how big of a part Ish Smith, Jeff Green, and DeAndre Jordan, the vets of that Denver Nuggets team, played into their team, and how those guys fit in to their roster. All Nuggets players praise Ish Smith, DeAndre Jordan, and Jeff Green, who were 3 guys that were amazing veteran leadership guys. And honestly, this Charlotte Hornets team can really use some veteran leadership, and they don't have a lot of that. I mean, you got Gordon Hayward, you got a couple other solid vets, but besides that, there's not a lot of good veteran leadership on this team. They had a lot of guys acting out. I mean, Brandon Miller's had some trouble in the past. Miles Bridges looks cooked. So I think they could really use some veteran leadership like Ish Smith, who has been around the NBA. He's been around a lot of players, a lot of teams. Hasn't been the best player, but I think he could really be a good asset to this team, not on the court, but off the court. I think he should be a great teammate for these guys. He should be a great leader, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Hornets, and peace out.